G'day folks, I've just been having a lovely day traipsing about in the bush, checking out some really back trails that I haven't seen before, and I pulled over at this little pullover spot in the bush. Something caught my eye, and it's completely unrelated, but my eyes are kind of trained to pick up stuff, and this is strange. If it wasn't for several other mitigating things, I would have passed this over. But the first thing that drew my attention was this fairly large break in this wattle tree here, this acacia. I've had a pretty good look in there. There's a little bit of rot down one side, the side that's facing away from me. You can probably see that. Hang on, where am I? I can find it. Yeah, see down. So down the opposite edge, there's a little bit of rot, but there's no grub in there that I can see, a grub track, unless it's the very top, just there. Could be. But this whole tree, top of the tree, has been pulled in half like a wishbone. It's no easy feat. It's as thick as, you know, my wrist around. But like I said, when I first saw that, I went, "Oh, that sticks out, doesn't it? That raw wood always sticks out amongst the green of the bough and the trunk." And I would have passed that off, except as always, I keep looking, and about a metre higher up the tree, there's a very obvious other break there on a much smaller branch. But there's a B-52 just flew past my ear. That's been pulled straight down, reefed down like that, and then higher up again there's a strange bend and twist. A green bough, or branch if you like, has been pulled back completely opposite way to what the branches grow. So these trees don't grow like that. And then, to top it off, at the very almost top of the tree, you can pull back, you see that's the top there, is another one you can just make out there. That's been pulled back and twisted. That's 10 foot off the ground. There is no way, I'm sorry, but a person didn't do that. Like, this isn't a camping spot either. This is just a little pullover. There's a trail down there, a mountain bike trail down there. So that's 10 foot off the ground. This one here is about 7 or 8 feet. That twist, it's peculiar for a small branch to be pulled like that. Then about half a metre down from that is this break, and then right in the centre this big wishbone snap. Now, add to that the fact that when I was looking at this, I noticed under the tree, I don't know if that is coming out, but that grass is all pushed down under the tree there. Under here, those are bits of isoleucus fronds, all squashed down. Now I went and had a look, because this is right next to a road. It's on a little crest next to a fire trail. If you can see through there, the grass has been pushed down over there too, right under this tree. Now I went around the tree to where the road is, and so I can get back over there without killing myself. No, I'm not going to do it right now. just have to take my word for it. There's no tracks leading out of here. The ground's too hard anyway. But there is a track that skirts across the top of this ridge, little hill here, and goes off parallel with the road. I'll show you. Okay, here it is. Here's the road. There's the ridge. You can see the grade line curving off to the left there, the greater blade line. And here's what I was talking about. I hope it's picking it up. It's quite obvious to me. I think whatever did that break has kept away from the road by walking through this little grove of black wattle and a little bit of eucalyptus down there. So, interesting breaks. And as is always the way, completely unrelated to what I was doing. I was down here actually trying to get some photos of some splendid fairy wrens. And it's too late now, the sun's too high, way too high. See ya.